Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 4, part 2 of the Stone Age of my hardcore Minecraft Let's Play. That's right, we're on part 2 of the Stone Age, and we ended the last episode right here. We were going to this iceberg, and then we're going to go to this one, and then we're going to go, which, by the way, the pillager, like, raid party thing, whatever, I think they're pillagers, they were gone. They're gone. I logged back in, and they're just gone. I don't know if they, like, went underwater to a secret underwater base. I think they just despawned. But yeah, and then we're going to make our way over to there where we're going to be building our cow farm. And yeah, should be a pretty good episode. I'm kind of excited to see how this all turns out. But first things first, we've got to do a little bit of flattening. Because even though this is kind of an intermediary iceberg, we'll probably still put some stuff here. I really need silk touch. But I'm going to flatten it out to like, let's see, we have this many pickaxes, so how flat can we make this? And we're not going to end up recording it. We'll probably flatten it out to like right here, something like this. So, wish me luck. I know, we've been mining a lot of things, but luckily, look, it's really quick. Like, it's super quick. We did all that work with the stone quarry, all the dirt mining, and now we're going to start off this episode by flattening a big iceberg. So, when I'm done with this, I'll be back. I'm not going to force you to watch this, but I am curious how far we can get with these stone pickaxes. So what I'll do is I'll come back when I'm completely out of these. So we have like, what, 8 of these to work through. I think it'll get half of it done. We'll see. So I actually think we're going to be able to finish the entirety of this thing with these pickaxes, which is nice. I've been doing it layer by layer, so you can see I've flattened out this layer, and I am going to flatten it out all the way to over here, and then I guess we'll fill this in with, like, some wood or something. I don't really think it matters too much what we fill that in with, but it is nice to know that we can finish this whole thing, and it's actually not bad. Like, I've been doing this for, like, 5 minutes, and I've gotten this far. I don't know if I'm going to flatten out that one. I think we're just going to have the bridge go next to it and look like it's supported by it, and then we'll go over to that one right there. Now, I'm not sure if this is how I want to really do my base, because as I'm flattening this out, I'm realizing more and more that, like, I really like that stone quarry, so I don't want to change the area I'm living in, but, like, this does not seem, and not because it takes a lot of work to flatten it, but just because it's, like, not, I don't know. I'll flatten this one out, and we'll see how we feel after we flatten it out, because maybe it'll look really cool, and we can, like, make it feel nice. What I'll have to do as well is I'm probably going to break all the blocks that are in the middle of this, fill it in with something other than ice, so that I don't continually slide around every time I'm here. But yeah, okay. Let me get done with this. We're almost done. Hopefully we can finish it with these pickaxes, but if not, we can make more. I really do love that this does not take... You know what? One thing I need to check, and I do have my sound turned down just because it's so loud to break ice. Like, I have no idea why, but it's so loud. I'm not sure if that's, like, intentional. Minecraft's like, yep, intended game design, but it's so loud. It hurts my ears. We'll have, like, stairs go up to here. I'll put supporting blocks under it at some point. Oh, it's so weird that even the stairs, you even slide on the stairs if they're above an ice block. It's kind of cool. I do like that. I think that's, like, a fun little thing. Okay, so something to, like, get up to there. But yeah, I'm curious if this is all the stone that we have. We definitely need to go, like, actually mine a little bit of stone, because I'm just not trying to. But yeah, like, in terms of, like, paths here, do we want to have, like, a wooden path? And, like, at any point, do we want to have this become like how I'm envisioning this is I'll build like a sidewalk on this, so we'll have, like, a main road, but then we'll have, like, a sidewalk. I also want to completely change this right here, but I'm not doing it yet because I know that once I get silk touch, I'll be able to, like, actually make the path a lot more efficient. Right now, it's just kind of silly how it works, but it does work, and that's really what is important. I like this area too much. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. We got a little iceberg waterfall. Like, I don't know. This is, like, a really fun area to live in. I'm just not sure how we're gonna build, but I like the challenge. I think that's what's important. Is I like the challenge. Yeah, I don't think we, like, have any stone. I was coming over here because, yeah, we don't have any stone. And also because I really need to do things like farm the sugarcane. Because I do want to get enchanted going. I read every single comment. I caught up. I was, like, a few days behind, like 5 or 6 days behind on the comments. I read them all last night before I went to bed. So I actually got to like sit there and digest a lot of it. And the thing is, people are unhappy that I was like, oh, first of all, in the last episode, I accidentally mined stone when I was on autopilot. My bad. I really did not notice that I had done that. I was just playing and I just mined stone because it's normally not something that you have to be like, oh, you can't do that. So yeah, I mean, that's my bad. But also, people are unhappy that I used iron from iron golems. I'm just not allowed to mine the iron. I'm not allowed to mine the diamonds. But if I find the diamonds in a village and I use those to make an enchanting table, that's like the challenge for me, because I'll have to explore for quite a while to find the obsidian at all the abandoned portals and things like that. The biggest challenge is going to be finding a way to make an XP farm, because realistically, like at the beginning stages, you're gonna probably have to use a dungeon. Do you guys see a dungeon anywhere? No. So I think I'm gonna have to like cave, and that's the difficult part. How are we supposed to cave when we have leather armor that's unenchanted? Not that you'd normally enchant leather armor, but you kind of see my point, right? Like, I don't know how this is gonna work. So it's definitely gonna be a bit of a challenge. But yeah, let's head up to our stone quarry and actually grab a little bit more stone than we had, because we don't have very much. Like, we have what? 5 pieces left. So I would have made a little bit of an oopsie if I had used all these stone pickaxes on that iceberg and then we got up to there and had to use a wooden pickaxe. It would have just felt bad. It just would have felt bad. So maybe I'll not build in the same way that I'm building with the icebergs. I don't know. It just seems like such a cool idea to me. And I've never seen anybody else do that. At least I'm sure somebody has at some point. But I've genuinely never lived in an ice spike biome or an ice frozen ocean biome. Again, I don't think this is an ice spike biome. I think those are actually different. And have those always been there? I mean, they probably have to have been. Okay, let's get... I don't know how much more stone. I don't know. But I'll climb up the ladder and then I'll meet you guys at the top. Okay, so I did read one comment where someone was saying, Neo, don't just mine the quarry straight down. I'm not sure if I'm going to mine the quarry straight down or if I'm going to do it in kind of like a tiered like step system. I'm not totally sure. But I do want to mine it down at least to like this level, somewhere around here. So I'm going to just start by doing this. And then once I get it down to this level, then maybe we'll go in 1 block and go down like 3 more or something like that. Does that make sense? And then once we get to like this level right here, maybe we'll go down like 3 more. But the problem with that is that we'll never reach, like, we won't even reach the bottom of the mountain if we do that. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do them like much taller. Right, so like this first layer will be like down to here, and then we'll start going down or something like that. I don't know, but I'm gonna get probably as much. Yeah, I mean the 3 stone pickaxes with the cobblestone. What is the durability on these? I didn't really check. 131, so like a little bit more than 2 stacks. That should be enough cobblestone. A little bit more than 2 stacks. That way we don't have to like worry about getting it for now. There are some areas that I really need to kind of clean up. Like over here, I noticed when I was taking the screenshot for the episode 3, these will need to probably continually go down the quarry. It's just that is a little tricky in and of itself. I don't know how that's going to work. I do want to have a basement down here. So what I can do is I can do this. And then have this like go 1 block out like that. And then we'll put some sort of like trap door on it. I don't have any trap doors right now. But is this going to be the ladder that goes down for the actual quarry? I don't know. See, these are all question marks, which is exciting for me because I actually get to do a little bit of planning. So I'm going to go. Okay, so there is a cave, right? And my question is it this cave that's over here? Because there was a cave that I saw, right? Let me get a little bit more. Okay, that's... okay. Okay, buddy. trying to hold back on the torches here. I do have access to like a bunch more coal in there. But this, is this the cave that I've been like hearing this entire time? I kind of hope not. I hope that it's something even bigger. But I have a feeling that this is like the cave. Which is fine that it is. But like, is this it? I'm thinking so. It's just, it's deadly, dude. Like, one skeleton can really mess me up. So I'm trying my best to, like... Okay. Oh, see, one does, like, 2 hearts of damage, dude. Oh, and that one's enchanted. So you don't know what it's enchanted with. You see how much damage it did? Like, I can die from, like, 3 skeleton arrows. I just have to be super careful, which is why I'm hesitant to cave and try to explore for a dungeon. When in reality, like... Yeah, see, like, I have to be careful, dude. Like a zombie, whatever, like, you could just whack them a bunch, but you can't really do that with a skeleton that can shoot you. And, you know, oh, make a shield. I can't make a shield. I'm in the Stone Age. I don't know what shield is. I don't... Even you are kind of deadly, even though creepers really, like, not... They're not very threatening. I don't know what that stuff is. It's weird and... See, there's like another cave. It's like right here. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go around this side because maybe this side goes to where I was hearing. Because I did hear something over there. Is it just this? Is this the cave? One thing I will do. Oh, we kind of need like coal. So, although there is coal in my quarry, which is fine, we'll get to it eventually. Let's just get this coal right here because it's staring me in the face, and we don't really have any coal at all. So, what are the requirements for leaving the Stone Age? An XP farm of whatever kind that we deem as an XP farm. A full enchantment table. And, like, an area to process copper. So, we need to have, like, an actual, like, room filled with... I can't make blast furnaces, but I'll and I can't make... See, the problem is I can't make, like, a bucket... And I really want to have, like, a blacksmith area with, like, lava and stuff. But I think if we crafted a bucket, it would be okay. Or not crafted a bucket. If we found a bucket somewhere, I don't know. Someone was saying, you know, it'd be better for me if I had, you know, some sort of hard list of goals. I don't really, like, have one. Maybe I could ask ChatGPT to give me a list of goals. It probably would just tell me some stupid stuff like dig a hole and then let a creeper fall in there and kill you. It seems useless for most things, but... Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully, hopefully we don't die like that. It's just, the ages thing is tricky. Maybe it'd be better to do this on a non-hardcore world because I can't do a lot of stuff without fear of dying, which is fine. I think that fear of dying is what makes it kind of fun. How much coal is this? Yeah, we already have almost a stack. And I want to go find those, I do want to find a dungeon, but I want to find those zombies. And I'm pretty sure we'll run into them in the quarry if we just dug it down far enough, but I don't think we're gonna encounter it over here. So let's just go try to dig for it. Not in my plan book, but we're also getting the cobblestone from this, so that's perfectly fine too. Okay. I mean, they sound like right here, dude. If this is a dungeon, I'll actually be so happy. This sounds like it could be enough zombies to be a dungeon. Which would be the best thing that's ever happened and the luckiest thing that's ever happened. I mean, they're like right here. But I hear an Enderman, so I think it's just a cave. Because they also sound like they're on my left and my right. I mean, they sound like right next to me, dude. Oh, is it just literally the thing that we were in? I'm pretty sure... Is this that little cave we were in on the side of our... Yeah, because he's holding a cobblestone. Maybe he's holding the cobblestone that I gave him. Yeah, this is literally just a little, like, slat thingy in the ground. No? Okay, no, they're not in here. And I'm hearing so many. Like, I'm hearing so many zombies over... Is that an emerald? No, I think I just saw grass. Okay, so maybe there is a dungeon. Where is this, dude? Oh, okay. So, I mean, okay. Let's think about this. There's 4 zombies down there, right? What are the chances that 4 of them spawned? Oh, it just looks like a cave. Yeah, it's probably just a cave. I was really hoping for a dungeon. That would be so nice to have it right here at my like quarry. Would just be that would be a dream come true, and that would propel us to the Copper Age so quickly. Am I gonna let you guys come up here now? I guess, but you know what? I think I can handle them in a path as long as nothing comes behind me. Oh my God, they're all wielding cobblestone. Oh, they're all wielding cobblestone. Please, please. How are they hitting me around the corner so easily? Dude, I really need to watch my health. Like, I really need to watch. I need to watch my back. You know what? Let's block that off. Might regret that. And then, you know what? We're gonna hit you with an axe. That's technically the highest damaging thing. Yeah, there's a creeper down here. There's like 3 creepers around the corner. I was really hoping that would blow up and make my life a little bit easier. Please do not. Okay. Why is there so much stuff right here? Did I just hear the noise when you hit a guardian? Did you guys hear that? Am I like having like some sort of like crisis? Did you guys hear that? The noise that when you hit a guardian, it goes like that kind of noise? Did I just hear that? I don't know. Okay, I'm a little freaked out now because that doesn't make any sense. Nothing in... Like, an Enderman doesn't make that noise. Okay. Okay, maybe there is a dungeon. Because there is no way this many zombies are just in here. Oh my God. That scared me so bad. Please. It was like one of those frozen scares. Instead of a jump scare, I just froze. Okay, guys. Yes, you're very cool and very explosive. Is that what you want me to say to you? Okay, is that everyone? Please, dungeon? No. Okay, just a cave. You know what? But I'll take a cave. Let me make sure I'm not gonna get run up on. Right? We're okay. I'm at that time of year where the sun shines through my shade in my office, my like window shade, and it is literally blasting me directly in my left eyeball. So I feel like I'm gonna like be blinded at some point and miss something obvious. Please, dungeon, please. I would do anything for a zombie or skeleton dungeon. I'm not picky. Oh wow, what is that? Is that a... Really? Not the skeletons, dude. I'll take anything but a skeleton, man. Please. I need this. Oh, okay, good. Actually, maybe we can make this creeper see us and blow up. Oh, is he dying from the gravel? He's sick. Sorry, I just woke up, so my voice is... What? He came out of the gravel. Oh my God. Dude, I cannot cave when I have this little like it's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna die. Yeah, so I guess this cave just like kind of shows out the side. I have confidence because I see that I had a comment that said, I know you don't want me to tell you what's around this area in the world, but I've explored it quite a bit. And I see a bunch of cool stuff that's in this area of the world. Like, literally, we're going to die from one skeleton. Like, I just... What are you doing, armor? Literally, what are you doing? Like, you're not doing anything. Okay. We've got to be super careful. Like, if I actually go caving, like in a deep cave, we would instantly die. Like, we would literally instantly die. So, I don't know. But we have gotten a lot of cobblestone doing this, which is nice. See, they try to take the long shots, man. What if he gets close? Like this, and then we do this, and then we just hit his feet. Did he just run away? Oh. How did he know I could see him then? Dude. Like, actually gonna kill me. Now I'm like, I've always been somewhat scared of skeletons, because they're always like the most threatening of the mobs, but like... Now I'm ultra scared. Okay. Creeper. I can handle this. I almost said, "Aw, man," but no. I think we gotta let that die. I think we gotta let that die. Okay, I see the coal. We don't really need it. Oh, I just thought there was a dungeon there for a second. I was so hyped. Dude, this is sick. This was that area. Yeah. So there is something over there, but like again, I don't know if I can really afford to explore that. I would just die. I'm sure of it. What's down in here? That's like a cave diver situation. I'm out of there, dude. Just eat a baked potato. I'm out of there. I need to cook more baked potatoes, which now that we can make a furnace, we could throw a stack in there. Yeah, the campfires are cheaper because they don't take any coal, but like, yeah. Okay, this is enough cave exploring for me. If you could even call this cave exploring. It's pretty like, please, dungeon, please. I will do anything. I will, never play Hytale again. No. I will play Hytale again. I'm just waiting for it to update. I know a lot of people are like, you know, when are you going to bring the series back, stuff like that. It just depends on when it updates enough to add enough new stuff to justify playing it again. I just like Minecraft more. So I don't know. I'm just going to play how did I get in here? Oh, that's right. The staircase where we fought all the zombies. All right, well, I'm going to go try to get rid of these 2 stone pickaxes and just get a bunch of cobblestone. You know, we do have a bow now. We have 2 bows, matter of fact. And we have 4 arrows. So if anyone wants to mess with me, I wouldn't. I got 4 arrows with your name on them, dude. With your name on them. Maybe we'll make a little staircase. If we ever want to, for some reason, come back into here, then we can do so right there. Okay. Okay. I'm just confused. Like, am I why are there so many pillagers? Like, is this a normal thing for this many, like, raids to happen? Like, I've had so many. And that's just one guy. But obviously there's more. I don't even know. I'm just going to go mine. I'm going to ignore them. And they shouldn't be able to get into my quarry because it's, like, fenced off. So, unless they stand there and shoot me from afar, I think we're safe. All right, well, I'm gonna mine over here. I am gonna do this wooden support over here on this log, and then I don't really know how I'm gonna handle this area right here. Well, this log for sure will have a support come down too, and then I don't know where is this log? Is it right here? Yeah, so we might as well do the same kind of thing over here too. Hey, look, that trapdoor that I put down is actually coming into some usefulness right there. And then yeah, we'll have this log. That way it looks like it's supported from below, because right now it did look a little weird without this here. Okay, so something like that, and then I'm gonna sleep, and then we'll build like a little room down here or something. I don't know. Okay, I thought I was going crazy. This Enderman is still in here. Like, this guy is literally still in here. Now, I would love to kill it, but I'm also deathly afraid of Endermen because they do so much damage. So maybe if we, like, go right here, right, and we go into a tunnel like this, there is no way that he can get to us, and I'll even build, like, a little, like, side path so that we can run away like this, and there's no way that he can get to us, right? Like, they could do, like, I think they could 2-shot me with leather armor on. Okay. All right. I was so sick and tired of worrying about this Enderman, and I couldn't sleep in my bed. I put the bed to sleep, and it said, like, I was kind of confused. It was, like, completely dark, and the message was appearing there's monsters nearby. I thought it was just saying you need to wait until night or whatever, and I was very confused. Also, can you? No. That's okay. We'll just, like, leave emeralds or something. I don't want to waste them. But yeah, I'm just digging this out, and I'll do the same kind of thing, like right here. I'll build a little support over, just so that it seems like it's supported. I don't know. It's kind of silly, but I like it. So that's all that really matters. And then we'll have this one stick 1 block out as well. And yeah, and then we'll do one right here, too. I'm just digging that out. I actually paused it at the perfect time. Look at my pickaxe just crumbling to pieces. And now we have, well, a good bit of cobblestone, which was kind of the goal. I do intend to, like, break this and, like, change this out to become cobblestone. You just have to realize this is going to be, like, quite a bit of cobblestone, and also it's going to take quite a bit of time. So maybe we'll do it between episodes. But I at least wanted to explain, like, if I ever come back and this is how this looks, That's probably exactly, I mean, that is literally what happened. I'll do like a little bit on camera, but I just think that'll look better than having like weird dirt there. You know what I mean? Makes it look more like a cobblestone quarry. Like you used a little bit of what you actually were here quarrying. I messed up right there, but it's okay. I'll fix it later. But yeah, something like that. I think that'll look a whole lot better. I don't like how it's like a mix of dirt and snow. It just, I don't know, it just looks bad. But we got this area dug out, and we'll make this into a room. I don't really want to waste the wood on it right now because I'm going to need quite a bit of wood for platforming. Now, I'm a little concerned. I don't quite know. I'm going to put some random stuff in here. Stuff that I don't necessarily want to throw away, but like I don't really need it right now. We could just make... Actually, don't we have a chest filled with cobblestone? No, it's not filled, but this is where I'm going to store my cobblestone. I'll keep this with me, and then I'll just go ahead and make 11 of these right now. That should be good. Okay, all right. I can only make 10. I'll make the next one, and then we'll throw something else into there. What's something we won't immediately need? 2 fence gates? Sure, we can put those up. So let's put this there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll deal with that later. A concern. There is a pillager raid, potentially, right? How do we deal with this? Because I'm not going to go down the ladder if I know that they're here. I guess I put my arrows up, so that makes this a little bit trickier. Can I run and just hit him off the edge? Okay, no, there's like a whole raid there. And that guy's low health, which makes me think he fell off the ladder continually. Okay. Yep, see, I can't. I like actually can't. Because I'm pretty sure they'll do the same amount of damage as... The same, if not more damage than a skeleton. It's actually so funny. Is that the meta for killing you guys? Just trick you? Hey, look, I'm over here. I'm over here, idiot. I'm over here. No, 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 no. Don't shoot me. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Oh, he missed. And look, he's going to chase me up here, right? And then I'll just, he'll draw. Right? And then I'll just go. Is that so funny? Okay. Now, how many more do we have to take care of? Please don't be a bunch. Is it just you guys? I think that's it. No? Dude, where are these guys? Is this the bannerman? What? Oh, yours is enchanted. I think he died. Okay. That's so weird. Why are they just like... were those guys hanging out there the entire time? And also, does that mean that the ones in the iceberg that we saw at the end of last episode, are they still there? They just like drowned themselves in the water? Or maybe they didn't? I don't know. Like, it was really weird. I logged back in. I literally logged out. Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool. I think that looks kind of cool. I was a little demotivated when I started because I was thinking, oh, it doesn't look that cool. But I think that is going to look cool. I like how the snow is just in these blocks right here, because I think the torches melt the rest of it. Just an interesting observation. Okay, well, now I can get back to what I was doing, which is flattening this out. Which obviously, like, whenever we're doing a goal like this, there's a lot of little tiny things we're going to have to do here and there, like go get more stone and stuff like that. But, yep, I'm going to flatten this out, and then we'll make a bridge that kind of connects, you know, a little bit over there. And then it's going to go to the big boy, and hopefully that's enough room for a cow farm. We'll see. It's going to be interesting getting the cows there, but that's just part of the fun, part of the challenge. Yep, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so the last little bit here, and it's done. Okay, so this is like our area. I'm going to pretend that this is also our area. See, here's the thing. I don't know, like I really want Silk Touch, but I can't just want something and get it. I am going to use cobblestone as the floor for in here. But it's also, it's weird because, like, I can't exactly have it. Basically, like, what I'm trying to yap about is I want to have the ice like this, right? So it'll always, it'll look like ice, but then you come up here and it'll be, you know, something other than ice. It'll be like cobblestone. And I feel like this would be fine. but I don't have Silk Touch to fix any like little natural imperfections, which isn't like a big deal. It's just, it's going to really bother me. And I think it's going to take like a good bit of time before we get it. Because we just need a dungeon. That's all we need is a dungeon. We could make a Guardian XP farm, but like, how the heck am I going to do that? Like, I cannot go in there and kill the Elder Guardians. Like, that's just not going to happen. There's ways you could cheese it where you like dig down into specific rooms and you like, I think use TNT to kill them or something. Dude, but if I just have diamond armor, I literally just swam in them and just like wreck the Elder Guardian every time. It's really not hard. You just go up to it and you just kind of like hit it a bunch. Like, you don't have to worry about a dang thing. I'm just gonna do that. I don't have the cobblestone on me. We'll have to go back up to our quarry to get it. But yeah, I think this is gonna be kind of cool. I think this is kind of cool. And then we can obviously like build like walls and stuff and maybe make it into like a little house or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna go, but this is something I've literally never done in Minecraft, so that makes me all the more excited for the world, which is nice. I've had to like hold myself back from playing it. And that's a good feeling to have. I just did a deep clean of my robot vacuum. I took it apart last night. Dude, if you guys don't... I'm not going to talk about it. If you guys don't have a robot vacuum, like, they've gotten so good. I highly recommend one. This one mops, too. It's so nice. I won't even say what brand it is, because, you know, just do your own research. But, you know, I'd get a robot vacuum, dude. They're so cool. So nice. We have 3 cats and a dog. And now we have, you know, a 3-month-old baby. So... we're not going to be vacuuming very much, and this just absolutely saves the day. Because before, you'd have, like, you know, hair tumbleweeds floating around the house. You have 3 animals, even if you vacuum once a week, that's not enough with 3 animals. So, yeah, I'm going to go grab the cobblestone because we do kind of need it. And then, yeah, and then we're going to have to flatten out this one, which it is what it is, but we're going to have to flatten out that one. I know it's really quiet, but the ice is so loud. I need to like find the ice sound file and like make it really quiet, which is funny because it just uses the glass noise. Like, why can't they couldn't have added like a unique noise for the ice? I'm gonna turn my sound up so I can hear pillagers if they're up here. But yeah, let me grab the cobblestone and meet you guys back down there. Yeah, I think before I find how to get the cows over here, I'm gonna go look for a dungeon because we literally have to have one now. How do we, genuinely, how do we do that without caving? So I think we're going to have to cave, and we're just going to have to be, like, extra careful, which I'm not exactly known for. I like to just kind of, like, you know, aggro everything and then just kill it, because I'll usually have, like, iron armor, and then even with iron armor, it's okay. But gosh, dude, we're going to need to, like, this leather armor is going to run out before too long. And then I'll have to go kill a bunch of cows, and it's like, it's just not, it's not sustainable. It's much better to use, I think, copper armor, because copper is just so abundant. But it's kind of funny, because I haven't really seen very much copper ore, but I also trained my brain to completely ignore copper ore because it was so useless for so long. But I absolutely love that they added that, but also, pretty sure most people are just skipping and going straight to iron. Like, why would you use copper tools? They need to give them some use. So we have this like area, right? And then we can actually build stuff here. I was always saying, you know, this is, you know, the reason I'm not building at my island or whatever. Not my island. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, it is my island. Not my Skyblock island. Dang it, dude. Why do I keep... I just wanted to look at it because it looks so cool, but... Okay. See, I put my bed down. What am I going to do? I'm just going to go back to the bed in my actual house. Yeah. I want to continue this project, but I don't see a point until we have an XP source. I really do. Like, I want to continue that, and I also wanted to build the bridge and stuff, but if I build the bridge now, then I risk, like, if I mess up, I can't break the block, and then it makes me really angry. We'll go over there, we'll build the bridge in the morning, and then we're going to go try to explore, cave, do whatever. Maybe what we'll do now is we'll explore. We will look for... Gosh, what are we even going to look for? I guess obsidian and diamond. Now, not so that I can mine them, but because I'm going to find them, either in a shipwreck or something like that. I won't collect anything that I don't need. Unless it's like paper. Like, if I find diamonds, then I'll take them because I need, what? 2 diamonds in a book? That's what I need, 2 diamonds in a book, yeah. 2 diamonds in a dream. So we'll go back over here and then build the bridge because we still have a lot of wood. That's why we had all this wood in our inventory. And this is essentially useless. It was fine, but also it only has like, it'll probably shoot like, what, 30 times maximum. Why is the mining fatigue 5 minutes? Okay, hear me out, right? You get that effect whenever you're in the ocean monument. Why is it 5 minutes? And also, how do you break into the top of one of those? Because I know there's a way to cheese them where you like break in the top. I think you have to use TNT to break in the top. You like, but TNT doesn't work underwater. So what you do is you'll like put the TNT down and then surround it with other blocks and then light it. That way it like still has the, you know, TNT effect. I was going to put the path right here, but I think I'm going to actually like put it in the proper spot. I just realized I won't be able to break anything. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. Okay, well, this is not... Oh, no. It's okay. It'll, like, go away in a minute. It's not that big of a deal. We'll go, like, out a little bit, and then we'll start to go, like, back over. So I'll build this path, and then I will come back. Because this is just going to be one of those processes that takes, like, quite a while. And I don't really feel like filming this and trying to figure out what to talk about when I'm literally just building, like, a giant path. I'll just kind of, like, touch this. So, like, touch along the side there. And then we're just going straight to that one. Just so it looks like, you know, this has some support. Maybe I'll put some logs under it or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But, yeah. I'm going to build this, and then I will be right back. Okay. So, we've made quite a bit of progress. The mining fatigue has gone away, which is super nice, by the way. And this path over here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break it down another layer so that I can add some supports. Because the whole point of, like, going over here was to, like, add little supports like that. We'll have to add supports that go down to the bottom, which, it's pretty deep. So, yeah, we'll have to deal with that at some point. I see the edge of the ocean monument, which I really do love that, like, we have one that is literally right next to, like, I mean, it's, like, in the middle of all of our stuff. So that's going to be super cool. I just don't exactly know how to... Like, I don't know at what point we're going to be able to deal with it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and show you this. I'll make it over there. Then we're going to go explore. We're going to look for diamonds, obsidian, stuff like that. And, yep, I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, and then this is where we're going to be flattening out. So, like, to right here. So we'll have, like, a few stairs. I'm actually going to break it out a little bit because we have a bunch of pickaxes with us. And then I'll be right back. But I'm just going to flatten it out to this level. This is where we kind of decided to go toward. Maybe we want to do it. No, I think it's fine if this one's a little bit higher up. Because you got to remember, this one is kind of huge. Like, it's going to take a little bit of time to do. What I'll do is top to bottom makes it feel a little bit quicker. But this is going to give us, like, quite a large area. And we'll be able to supplement, like, once we have Silk Touch, we'll be able to, like, fill this in. And so we'll have a bigger area anyways. That's why I'm kind of waiting to start this until maybe we get an enchant set up. I don't know. But we have to have a cow farm, so. Oh, man. Also, supposedly they changed the recipe for leads to just string. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm going to break this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've flattened this out a good bit, and then we'll just have stairs go up to here. It doesn't really matter what we use to get up here, but I think stairs are perfectly acceptable. And now we'll have this kind of platform to work with. Okay, so now we get to go explore and attempt to find I don't know how this is going to work, but we need obsidian. Oh, I can finally break this. We don't have to worry about it going anywhere. You know what I'm gonna do since we're just chilling right here? I am going to just preemptively throw some extra pickaxes and this crafting table. And I do have my sound turned like way down. Hopefully this isn't a thunderstorm. If it is, then we could skip it. Or sorry, hopefully it is a thunderstorm so that we could skip it. I don't know why, but these 3 wide paths don't feel 3 wide unless I like make them really wide like that. I don't know. Am I weird for that? But I feel like that makes it feel a little better. Okay, so we'll put down this here, and then we'll fill this with the extra pickaxes. I'll keep like 2 with me, just like how we're keeping like 2 of everything else. I think we have these 2, and then we're supposed to have 2 axes, so maybe we should make another axe real quick. Why do I hear those guardians all the way over here? I do have 2 axes. I'm just an idiot and can't see. But you know what? We can combine these to be a full axe. And look, now we have 2. And to be fair, this just can be 1 as well. I don't think we lose any durability from that, so we should be fine. Okay, then the shovels are right here. We'll put up the hoe and like everything else. We don't need all that stuff here. I will keep some extra wood just in case. And then other than that, we can throw the snowballs out. And we'll sort our inventory once we're back home. That stuff will despawn, assuming we don't go too far away. But yeah, I mean, our home is like over there. You can kind of see it through the little crack between the glaciers. I don't know, dude. This world is just cool. I don't know about you guys, but oh, yes, if we can fix this too. We'll have to figure out a way to light this stuff up, whether we put like a little support or something. But this is cool. This is kind of what I was envisioning in my mind. Well, we'll make these paths better, obviously. Like right now, they're pretty plain. Maybe we'll surround them with leaves or something like that. I don't know. We can kind of play around with it, see what ends up looking good versus what looks bad. And I do oftentimes just end up taking my feet instead of a boat to get over here. I use my feet instead of a boat just because it seems... I mean, it's definitely not faster, but for some reason it seems inconvenient to put a boat down and then pick it up. I don't know. One thing we need to do before we go is we need to cook a stack of potatoes. So let me actually get this little field here. I wish I could like add milk to them and make like sour cream and have like a loaded baked potato, add a little pork chop, get a little bacon going in it. Maybe add some chives. That's one thing. Like, do they really need more crops? No, but adding some food variety could be cool. There's so many mods that do it. I mean, I know Mojang could. It's just, I think a lot of their philosophy is like, why do we need to do this? Like, we don't need to do this or we don't need to do that. But like, no, you don't need to, but kind of cool, man. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. Put up all this stuff. And then, yeah, we'll have our stack of food, some extra cobblestone. I don't know if we really need any dirt. You know what? Yeah, we're going to keep the dirt. I'm going to mine the sugarcane and then wait for these potatoes to grow. And then we will go adventure. I'm going to adventure without taking Pepper because I am very concerned about losing Pepper. And I'm also going to be going like super far in that direction where I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to slow us down if we bring a horse. So we'll see. I do think the horses are very helpful, but once we know what's over in that direction, I'll feel more comfortable bringing him, her. I don't know, again, if it's a he or a her. I don't really care. Where'd the torch go? Oh. All right. Well, I'll wait for the potatoes, and then I will be right back. One thing I'm going to do, maybe we'll just do it with slabs. No, I should probably carry on these. There's like a little divider in our crops. I was just getting the wheat as well. Because this stuff, there's no way it's even close, yeah. Yeah, we lose a few crops, but it feels weird to have it like this. I don't know why. Like, I feel like this needs to go along the entire thing. Which maybe I'm weird for that, but also now it feels like properly divided. And we only lose like, what, 3 or 4 spaces, so... Yeah. The furnace is still going. I did put some extra in there because I figured... I mean, it can't hurt to have extra. I actually just ate lunch in the amount of time. Like, it's been like 10 real minutes and it's still going. I don't know. Can someone put in the comments? Because I do read every comment. I'm curious. How long... Is it about to become day? Yes. How long does it take for a full stack to smelt something, or smelt in a furnace? I am curious. I'm sure somebody out there knows the answer. I will take your XP gladly. It's just nice to look in there at the wood age. It just is nice. Okay. Okay. What? What is that? Is that a chicken jockey? Well, I was going to be nice, and I was going to just try to remove the chicken, or the jockey, from the chicken. But then they had to set me on fire. Oh, okay. He died anyways. You're saved, Mr. Mohawk Chicken. Okay. We are going to figure out... Oh, I forgot. I forgot that you could get the lava chicken. That's sick, dude. Oh, no, it just started playing in my head. Stop! No, don't play in my head. No, lava. I can't. They did good with that song. They did good with that song. Okay, we're going to go way off in this direction. I've got to, like, drink some water. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, we're going to go way off in this direction. We're looking for abandoned nether portals. We're looking for villages so that we can hopefully find blacksmiths, things like that. Basically, anything that can help us in our journey to getting full diamond armor, like full diamond armor, a full enchantment setup. We'll look for a dungeon maybe later. I don't like, again, I don't know. Like that is difficult to do. I'll like peek my head in a few things around here and see. I do know that there's a big cave over here. Sorry, dude. I like ate so recently that my mouth is still like salivating. It's hard to talk. It's like TMI, I know, but you know that feeling where you still got the spices in your mouth, dude. I literally, I'll cook stuff for myself that looks like human dog food. Like I'll just like cut up a bunch of chicken thighs and just mix it with like rice and like a bunch of different just chopped up vegetables, and it literally looks like human dog food, and it doesn't taste much better. Like at least it's healthy. Like I'm trying to lose weight, like, but also it's like I don't really have time to cook because I have a child, and like it's just it's bad. I used jalapeno salt when I made this, dude. It doesn't taste very good. It doesn't taste. It's not one of those things that looks bad. It literally like I wish. I don't even. I was gonna say I'll take a picture and throw it on my Instagram at the NeoCubist, but I don't actually want to show you guys what that looks like, because then I'll be forever embarrassed. People will say Neo eats dog food. Oh no. Okay, nope, that's not. Okay. Well, I said I'd peek my head in. I did peek my head in. Oh, I almost died. I did peek my head in for a second. I did not like what I saw. There's nothing really there. So we're just going to keep going in this direction. I don't know what's over this hill. I do know what's over this hill, right? Didn't we go? Yeah, it was more ice spikes. So we'll kind of go more in this direction. Again, we're looking for a village or a nether portal, an abandoned portal, because those can have obsidian. And we just need, what, 4 pieces of obsidian, 2 diamonds, and 1 book. That's what we need to start enchanting. You can break lapis with... Okay, here's the thing. I don't think you can break lapis with a stone pickaxe. But you can break it with a copper pickaxe. So we may make 1 copper pickaxe only to mine the lapis so that we can enchant our stone tools. And then once we have like not a max set of stone tools, once we have a semi-good enchanted set of tools... Again, I'm just looking for any dungeon. Like, I know the chances are so slim, just like briefly popping your head into a chest. I mean, I hear some into a cave. I don't know why I can't speak. Maybe this is a dungeon. It's a dungeon! No way! No way! No way! No way! Oh, I'm gonna die. 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 There's actually no way. Like this is like a high up dungeon. People are gonna say that I cheated, dude, and it really seems like I did right now. I am so I am actually like so happy, dude. I don't think you realize like how big of a relief it was that we found this, because we had no way of being able to make. There's just no way. Like there's actually no way, dude. Oh. I always get so mad when I go in the comments like, oh, you just went on chunk base, or oh, you went on this and you cheated and you found it. It's like, dude, do you know how boring the game is if you do that? You know how much more exciting it is going in with like no confidence that you're going to find something and then finding it? Do you know that feeling you get? Because I just got that feeling. We just found a zombie dungeon pretty much at the surface. And in all reality, this is not that far from my base. I'm so lucky I went into that cave and I heard those zombies, and I didn't doubt myself. I knew that this might be something. I totally didn't. I just thought it was some zombies that spawned in a cave, but I'm so excited. Yes, dude, this just turned the series up from a 9 to a 10, baby, a 10. So, our house is just, I'll just go where I can see it. That way I kind of have some idea. Yeah, this is a little far away, but yeah, we can make an ice boat path and it'll be so quick to get here. I'm so excited for getting Silk Touch. That's like one thing that I really need. Yeah, dude, our base is right there. The dungeon's right here. Oh, dude, let's go. Oh, okay. XP, we can write a check next to it. We got an XP farm. We don't technically have it yet, but I can have that done in like a little tiny bit. We're not going to build it right now. We still need to get the abandoned portal. I'm curious what's on that hill as well. Okay, where actually is this thing? Oh no. It's harder to find stuff in the snow. I swear. Okay, no. I see the torchlight sticking out. No, it's right here. Okay. Okay. We'll mark this with like this right here. This is how we will mark it. Okay. And then, yeah, we can make like an ice path to here pretty quickly. So I'm not worried about that at all. I know it'll be like super grindy having to like break out a bunch of dirt and like make a proper ice flow path. But I don't mind doing that because sea level's like right there. It'll be easy. Not worried about that. I think we'll take no fall damage there. Yeah. So let's see how it's like the smallest version of one. What do we get in here? Redstone, iron horse armor, copper horse armor, a name tag, and a bucket, and a golden apple. I'm just gonna pick it up like this. Okay, just pick it up, and yeah, it'll be good to have that stuff. We should see. Can we break it? I'm just kidding. We're not gonna break it. Of course, we're not gonna break it. Why would we find it and break it? Oh, so we need to do 3 blocks. Or no, I think it's 4 blocks around on every single side. Again, we'll build this later, but I at least want to get like the basics of it. Not the basics of it, but like the whole like area around it. Oh, this is nice because it's not like out in the open, so we'll actually have. I mean, it is out in the open. We can just have the water like have them flow like right over to here, and have like tinted glass or something. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so cool. Like actually, and then we'll break this out 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you want to put a torch down there because they can technically, that's in their range. If you didn't, they could spawn down in that hole. Okay, so we have, there's just no way, dude. There's no way that I said I'm going to peek my head in a few caves and see if we can find a dungeon. But I think that's like the best way. Also, I just get super lucky with dungeons. And people always tell me in the comments, Neo, they're not that rare, dude. You don't need to freak out. It's like, let me freak out and be excited, okay? Dang it. No. We don't have leather boots. No. We don't have leather boots anymore, dude. Oh, come on, mate. Come on, man. We really don't have leather boots anymore. Come on, man. Quit sinking me in. Get me out of this. I'm like falling. Oh, okay, that's just a chicken. Okay. All right. All right. I get it. Oh my God, that's deep. I don't have the leather to like make some leather boots right now. So, okay. Also, it's no faster to break this powdered snow with a shovel. You see what I mean? Look. Why? But then breaking this is like instant. What? Like what? Like, those things just I will never understand. Like surely they could have like figured that out. Dude, I'm gonna crash out with this snow. Get me out of here. Why can't I get out of this freaking snow? Okay, I'm just gonna build some snow blocks because it looks like a little patch of snow here. Oh no, we're back to regular snow. Okay, jeez, Louise, squeeze my knees for free, dude. Why is this so confusing? Okay, I need to drink some more water. Hold on. Okay, well, my game literally crashed. I was standing, like, right here or something. Like, I was standing somewhere. And I pick up my water bottle, and the game just crashes. So I don't know if that's a sign of something to come. Or maybe we're near something crazy. I have no idea. We're also completely out of inventory room. We have melon seeds. These are things we don't know what they are yet. We can't use them. I don't know what age redstone is. I don't really think redstone matters. I'm not the kind of person who can really make anything out of redstone anyways. I guess it doesn't matter if we find another dungeon because it's not going to be... like, unless it's close enough to that one that I can make a double one, I really don't care. Unless we just, like, find a double one somewhere else. So we'll still peek our head in a few caves, but we're mainly looking now for abandoned nether portals. What are they called? Ruined portals? Yeah, we're looking for ruined portals. Sorry, I'm flicking my knife because I'm thinking ruined portals and then... villages, because villages can contain blacksmiths, which can give you diamonds, and we literally just need 2 diamonds. We're not going to mine them because that would be against the rules. I do want to see it's on this big mountain over here, and turns out it would. These guys with the mohawks are kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. I like the chicken variants, but this would be a good place to bring a horse, like just in general. I thought for some reason that it was gonna be, dude. I thought for some reason it was going to be a lot of ocean over here or something. So I was going to have to like cross the ocean. But turns out, no, we're fine. Is there anything cool? No. Actually, this area does look really cool. But like, again, I've already found what I'm looking for. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping I can find a double dungeon. That is what I'm really hoping for. and preferably a double skeleton dungeon because I really like having a supply of arrows. I feel like that really turns the game up a notch because then I don't have to make a chicken farm and then have to get a Fortune 3 shovel and go mine a bunch of gravel. But I don't know. That's one of those things too where once you AFK overnight one time, you get enough arrows to... is this going to be a little something? I don't know, actually. This one seems like it could be something. Dude, our armor... Actually, I don't know what just broke, because I thought our helmet was already broken. I don't know why I'm exploring this. Did I just get an iron shovel? I don't even know what that is. That's like something from the gods. Like, I can't even comprehend what that would be. Oh, we did find another one. Well, what the heck, game? Oh my god. Please. How did we already find another one? I mean, nice, but like, we don't need it. I guess I'll go ahead and break this out and just get the stuff from it. Again, there's things in here that we can't even comprehend. We won't use them. We won't get the achievement anymore, but I'm just going to throw this stuff in a hole, some of it. Like, I'll keep the beetroot. Honestly, a lot of this stuff I want to keep. I should have brought a bundle with me, which I think actually, don't we have enough stuff to craft? We have the leather. I don't know, where did we get leather from? Maybe wait, did we get leather from... I actually don't know where we would have gotten that from. Yes, we do have enough stuff for a bundle. Okay. That'll make my life so much better. So, yeah, I can put that in there. Name tags. A bucket. Yeah, this will make my life so much better. Stuff like this, you can't fit in there because it technically is like a stack in and of itself. So, ease what it is. But it's not that big of a deal. We can probably make another bundle. Let me just take this out. I know we have a couple bundles at home, but, like, I don't have them with me. So, this is the next best option. And we'll just put this stuff in there. A lot of it I just do not need in my inventory. We have so much horse armor now, which I'm very happy about. I don't know. Do the horses need to follow the same rule? Okay, can we give the horses some nice armor? I am going to throw out this. But, you know, it's cool that we found this, and, like, these are the coordinates of that. So, like, if you want to build one here, I guess, then you can. Unless maybe there's another dungeon that's, like, right next to it, but I don't think so. I would have heard it. If it was within spawning range, like, yeah, we would have heard it. So, that's fine. Hey, look, some copper. As I said, I didn't see any. I need more water already. What's going on? I'm telling you, dude, I think it's that human dog food. It's, like, activating my allergies. That's crazy. We already found another dungeon, though. It's funny. When you stop looking for something, you tend to find it. But also, if you just walk around during the day and you hear a bunch of mobs, either it's a cave, but chances are if you hear more than one, it's probably going to be a dungeon, which is just nice. I should have made maybe leather boots since we're about to go on another snowy mountain. Oh, hold on, let me respond to my wife here. Are you cold or is it just me? I'm cold, yeah. I'm not actually cold, but I think she's asking if she could turn on the heater, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I love having my house warm. If it was me and I lived alone, I would have the house set to like 80. Like, I'm crazy, dude. I love the heat. Sometimes even during the summer, like, I don't know, like when I get anxious, I get cold. So like, I'm not anxious right now. I'm not really even cold, but during the summer, if I'm like anxious or whatever, I will literally put the heater on full blast and turn my car into like a dry sauna. Like, I'm crazy with the heat, dude. I love the heat. I love the heat. Okay, so what is up here? Is this just like... I'm curious if it's one of those, like, cauldron mountain things that has, like, a... Okay, no, it's just a big... It's just a big mountain. It's kind of crazy, dude, that we're finally... Like, that's finally an oak forest over there. Nice, dude. Okay, it looks like maybe that's a plains in that direction, so we'll start going that way. I don't know why, but I thought this was one of those mountains that had, like, something in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Is this just more... I mean, I'm happy that it's all snow, but yeah, it looks like over there is plains, so we'll head in that direction. But I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we're just going to go... That's probably more... Actually, you know what I can do? It's going to destroy my performance for a moment, but I really want to see what's over there. So let me see. Is this just going to be plains? That would be very nice. Okay, yes. So there's probably going to be a village over there at some point. I just want to make sure I don't go in the wrong direction. This is when I really wish that Minecraft had the ability to generate chunks further away than it does by default. But that looks more like a plains. But also maybe... Is that just the ocean over there? No. And I don't see any portals. Granted, they can appear underwater, so we need to keep that in mind. But I'm just looking around. That looks like more forest. I think that direction is going to be a winner. I do. Okay. All right, well, let me turn it back to a reasonable chunk distance, and then I'm going to meet you guys when we're over there in the plains, because it looks like until then, it's just going to be a bunch more of the same. So, see you guys in just a bit. Hopefully, okay. All right. Potential spider dungeon? I don't even care. I literally, like, I do not need that. Hey, look what I found. I actually went over here because I thought that this looked cool. And there is a village. Dude, come on, man. This dang powdered snow. Seriously, dude. Can they remove this from the game? Why is this in the game? Like, why? So, to, like, discourage you from exploring? Because at no point are you going to have leather boots and you're like, yes, I want to go on a grand journey with my leather boots that are so protective. And, you know, I totally won't die. I'm going to kill all of these cows, too, by the way. These guys are, they're going down. They're going down. Okay, let me sleep. Is it a... Oh, dang it, that was a portal. It's fine that it's not one, but we do need to find a portal so that we can hopefully find some obsidian. Is there even a blacksmith in here? I'm looking around. I don't think there is. And I'm not going to take the wheat. I'm going to farm the wheat myself. I'm going to leave the villagers with their own supply. Is it not close to being dark? Okay, maybe not. I didn't think that rain usually started in the middle of the day, but I think this time it did. I'm going to keep a live leather counter. God, I'm a horrible person. I really like this stuff, how the village spawned in this kind of... Is this like a plains? Yeah, it's just a plains. It spawned in a plains, but then it's so close to ice that it actually ended up in an ice one. Because there is taiga, like, spruce villages, but there's no, like, ice villages. Like, come on, Mojang. Also, 2 cows and no leather? Okay, 1 piece of leather. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even think there's a blacksmith here, which is fine. We can keep exploring. It's not that big of a deal. Do any of you guys have any useful trades? 20 wheat for an emerald is not what I would consider a fair trade. I'm not going to kill you. Someone asked how I got the iron for the saddle. I killed another villager's protector, the iron golem. I guess we could have used a smoker. We were cooking the potatoes, because we can make one of those, right? You don't need, like, a blast furnace. I wonder what happened here. I really don't know. I think that the hay bales spawned and the pig was there too, and then they fought and the pig lost. I think that's exactly what happened. Okay, so we'll keep exploring. This village was kind of a dud. Sorry to say, guys, but there's just come on, man. What is with this snow? I just made it into this biome again, the icy biome. It's already biting me in the rear. And maybe over here there's a blacksmith hidden. No, but I do think this area of the world's beautiful. Like, this is gorgeous. Yeah, no, there's nothing over there. So we're going to keep going this way, which seems to be... Don't you even freaking think about it. Oh, my gosh. Why is that in the game? Get it out of here. I'm going to make a mod, no powdered snow. That's what I'm going to play with from now on. No powdered snow. That's going to be my new mod. No powdered snow. Or any boots of any kind to prevent you from sinking, which would make more sense. Oh, that is gorgeous, dude. Oh, that is gorgeous, dude. I gotta go view that from another angle. Oh, dude, that is so beautiful. This whole area is so pretty. I don't even want to. No. I can't do that. I can't do that to the land. I do need to keep my eyes peeled for cows. Because while I do intend to raise cows, I still think going and hunting them is fun. I did see a comment that suggested, Neo, why don't you just hunt your leather instead of doing it the traditional cow farm way? And I kind of like that idea. Maybe we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, dude, this is beautiful. Yes, it's filled with mobs, but like this is the kind of terrain I like. That reminds me of the old days, too. Just give me a second, man. Let me just... Yeah, that reminds me of the good old days, dude. Back when the only thing I had to worry about was maybe homework, but even in reality, I didn't really worry about it because I would just do it right before I had to turn it in. Almost every time, unless it was a big project essay or something. Also, I did read all the comments telling me, Neo, you can swim with a horse, you can swim with a horse. I didn't realize, okay? It's been a long time that you've not been able to swim with horses. You just have to hold down spacebar. It's like if you're a person, right, and you go in the water, you don't press the spacebar, you sink. But if you hold space down, you'll bob in the water like you will as a player when you're on a horse. So I haven't actually seen that for myself, but I think that's what you guys were saying in the comments. And I would assume that if that many people are saying it, it's probably true. Unless it's like something that's only on Bedrock, in which case I will be angry. Is that a... Oh, yep, there has to be a portal. There would not be netherrack and magma blocks this high up if there were... Or there wouldn't be netherrack at all, so... That might be our ticket to Obsidian Heaven. It sounds like a... It sounds like a band or an album name, Obsidian Heaven. Do we have a boat with us? We don't. We could craft one. Yeah, we're going to craft one because that is a lot of water. And I am not trying to walk across that. Well, swim across it, but you know what I mean. That's a little too much to ask out of me, man. A little too much to ask out of me. But I got to say, I am loving this. And I'm happy to hear you guys are loving it too. Like the whole ages thing. I think it's super cool. I really do. I'd recommend trying this out for yourself. Stay in the Stone Age for a little bit, man. Slow her down. Where's the portal? Okay, there'll probably be more villages over there, but where? Is it just underwater? Whoa, what? Where's the portal, man? What the heck is that? Is it just all underground? That's gonna be a pain to find the what? Is this an island too? This is beautiful. What is going on right here? Why is this area of the world so pretty? Okay, so this is just like some weird... God, this whole seed is giving me like alpha vibes, dude. This is crazy. Getting like some crazy... I literally have a shovel right next to me. Yeah, it just like has sunk in the ground a little bit. I don't know how this is, like, I don't understand. I'm very confusion. Where is the portal? Like, actually. Is it just, okay, is it just up here? No, it has appeared in the ground. Something about this whole area is very off. I don't know about you, but something seems off. I think it's because what happened is this was trying to be a whole area, but then a ravine generated that's right here. Maybe, but that doesn't really look like a ravine. Okay. Chill out. So I can find the chest. It's just what I'm worried about is lava. Because, yes, I don't really particularly want to fall in lava and die. And there's always a lot of lava around these areas. Like, a lot. So, really not trying to... Yes, thank you for giving me the achievement. Okay. I think the chests are usually... They're usually, like, somewhere around here. I don't know where it's going to be. This may take a little bit. It may take a little bit of digging, but it's worth it. If it has obsidian in it. If it doesn't have obsidian in it, then maybe it's a little bit of a waste. But they're usually like around this level, I think. I'm just going to fill in every bit of lava. Because, like I said, I'm in love with this world. I don't want to lose it. Okay. They're usually like around the base of the portal, right? So like down here. Okay. Okay. Let's not do that. I don't know. I'll dig around for a bit. If and when I find it, I'll come back. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of digging, I think. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna give up on trying to find this here. I've gone all the way around. I don't know where it is. Like, unless it goes deeper, but I don't think it would spawn under level. This is just kind of a cursed spawn point. I'm sure you can look around on your world if you come to this location. I also have no interest in like having a bunch of netherrack right now. Yeah, we're gonna call it good for now. And I'm gonna jump in the water and we're gonna go over to that direction. Now, I have to keep in mind that I can find those portals underwater, and I don't know, did they ever fix this where you can look? How How are they not going to fix that? And I think there's a way you can get it even more perfect. Like right there. It's like 1 pixel up. Something like this. That way you can like look underwater easier. I don't know, dude. I don't feel like this is cheating. I've done this forever. This has been in the game for so long now. So I'm going to boat around for a bit. See if we can maybe find one underwater. If we can't find one underwater, I'm just going to go on shore and just go to like a, you know, an area that has a village, which probably somewhere in this direction. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go underwater for a little bit and I'll come back if I see anything cool. And we're about to hit land. The only thing cool I've seen is right there, and I am not about to get hit by... Okay, there is literally a drowned with a trident. I think that would just, like, two-shot me. Oh, and it's on a Nautilus shell thing. Does that mean it would, like, go really fast and be able to just whack me and just, like, throw tridents? I don't understand that. I also don't understand how do the trident drowns, right? They just throw the trident over and over. They don't have to go pick it up. How is that fair? Also... How many arrows are skeletons carrying? Because they can shoot infinite arrows. One must ask these questions. Are we really going back into more? I mean, I'm not like upset about it, but that's crazy to have another snow biome this close. Because we just got out of the snow biome. Oh, this is a big plains. Okay, I wanted to grab these pumpkins. I don't know why. Someone was saying if I have a big field of pumpkins, they're a pretty good trade for emeralds. And you know what? I might as well grab them. We have a village somewhat close to the house. That's where the cows are. And so we can always like set up a little trading area over there. Or try to, you know, bring them back with mine carts. Because I don't think you can attach leads to villagers. Oh, a cherry blossom forest. I'm actually happy about that. I don't think anybody ever be mad about that. A village, okay. Another village. So 2 dose villages and a portal. But I don't see a chest again on that one. I don't know. We'll go over there, but that's kind of cool. I mean, there's a lot of stuff around here. 2 villages. The smallest cherry blossom forest you've ever seen. Dude, it's literally like... This is like a 30 by 30 area. I got scammed. I have never in all my days seen a cherry forest that's this small. I really am a fan of this wood, though. So I am going to grab at least one of these and then let the saplings dissipate so that I can get one of these trees growing back in my base. They're just so pretty, dude. Like, they're just so pretty. And, like, pink isn't my favorite color, but I think when you're building, it's, like, a really nice color. Can give a lot of light. It's a nice light-colored wood. They just need to now add, like, a greenish sort of color wood. I think that's what IBX Toy Cat was saying, is that the only real color of wood that they're missing now is like kind of a greenish color of wood, and I agree. I think they are missing a greenish color of wood. So we'll let that dissipate, and while we're waiting, we might as well go get like this one, since this is a very odd shaped one. I remember, I can't remember which Let's Play, I think it was a Let's Play right before my dad had passed. We were using these trees. They still remind me of that time of my life, but you know, it's a little different now, because this is like right when they came out and I created a Let's Play world. We had the CBC SOG, the Cherry Blossom Cow Sanctuary of Greatness. Dude, we had like almost 1,000 cows, and the world like would lag so bad whenever we got near there. It was an interesting experience. It was interesting, and sure, we'll pick up some of these little flowers because they're just so cute. Look at them, and they look pretty. And then you can pick up the flowers from the forest, and you can have all these flowers on the ground. And wow, we already have 7 saplings. Okay, we don't really need any more than that, if I'm honest. Hello, sheep. You do not have anything that I need, but you are pretty cool. I will make you into a pink sheep. So you can now be special forever, and everyone will think that you are one of the rarest spawns in the game. This is not something I do for every sheep that I come across, but you are special, Mr. Sheep. You are now a pink sheep. Congratulations. Yeah, we'll go look at that first, and then we'll go to those portals. Why is that not loading? This whole area is just like crazy to me. We put the bucket up. If we get the bucket, can we use the bucket? I think it's okay because I really want a bucket of lava. And I see a piece of lava like right here. This might be a bad idea. Can I get down one more? I can. Get down a few more, in fact. Take this lava bucket. Only because I want it for building the blacksmith area, okay? That's literally all I want it for. So you cannot fault me. Actually, we shouldn't stack those in there. Put that in there. I don't want leaf litter. Everyone's like, save the leaf litter, save the leaf litter. I don't want it. Like, I just don't want it. Maybe a water bucket would have been a little bit better, but alas, we've already made this. Please don't fall in the lava. Okay, can we break this down? Yeah, we can make it over there. We can make it over there. I'm curious what's in this little ravine thing over here. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Well, what the heck just happened? I got like a hiccup burp combo. Full enchanted copper armor. You're kidding me. You have copper armor and I don't. Oh my gosh. There's like a whole gang. All right. Well, you guys have fun with that. You guys, nope. Yeah. Okay. Well, just chase me to your death. Good job, zombie. Very smart of you. Very astute. Is there really no chest there? I don't see one. But surely there's not like a no chest there. And I think I'm going to have to look at that. I keep skipping this room because for some reason, every time I record, it's a day when the Roomba's going. It's not even a Roomba. It's a Robo Rock Vacuum. But, oh yeah, there is a chest. It just wasn't loaded in. So you guys are going to have to listen to it, but it's whatever. There's no obsidian. Okay. Okay, that's all I got to say is, okay, I guess we'll have to find more, but they're not that rare, so it's fine. I'm not going to make a diamond pickaxe. Like, I'm just not. So that's the only way I'm comfortable getting that obsidian. Is that a kitty? Hello, kitty cat. I do have string, but I don't want to really get a cat this far away from home and then end up definitely losing it. That would just make me so sad. I love having pets in this game, but they just, you get... Like, they need to figure that out, because you can't have the pets come with you anywhere, or they just constantly, like, get lost, or they die, or, like... And it's horrible. You get attached to this pet, and then it just, like, just disappears. The chunk unloads at the wrong time, and it doesn't actually disappear all the way, but, like, you're never going to see the animal again. I'm gonna lie, I almost fell into that. That would have been a little bad. We only got 10 cherry saplings? I mean, we could go back over there. Is there really no blacksmith? Ooh, I see a jungle. We could grab some jungle trees. I'll take a book. That's all I want. Oh, it's cute. Lauren just texted me. We have this like kick and play piano mat thingy. You know, went to the elephant fair, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And she said it ran out of batteries. And he was just staring at it, waiting for it to come back on. It's so sad. Yeah, wait, dude, the amount of toys that you get when you have a child and like that just require batteries, the battery companies and the toy companies, I think they have a deal together. But they do, you can buy rechargeable nickel metal hydride batteries, NIMH batteries. Panasonic makes the Eneloop and Eneloop Pro batteries. And those are available in AA and AAA form. They are absolutely incredible. You can recharge them. They give you a charger when you buy them. Highly recommend those. But then his Baby Einstein Sea Dreams thingy, that requires D-cell batteries. And they make adapters that you can put the AA's in, but they're not going to last nearly as long. I think a D-cell battery has around like equivalent 10,000 milliamp hours or so. And those AA's are going to be like anywhere from like 2,000 to 4,000 milliamp hours. So you're going to have to like, I don't know, have a lot if you wanted to do that. And I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I guess I'll go over there. But again, I don't see a blacksmith. Like, I'm 99% sure there isn't one. But I mean, this is the journey that we're on, guys. We're not stopping until we get these diamonds. I don't care if we travel 10, 20, 30,000 blocks away. I don't care if the episode's 5, 6 hours. Actually, I'm not gonna make it 5 or 6 hours. I have to go to the bank today, and then I gotta take a shower before I go to the bank, and then what else do I have to do? Watch my son. So I want to get done somewhat early so I can give Lauren a break. Where on earth? What is that? Oh, not a jungle temple. Can you find diamonds in a jungle temple? Oh, another portal. You see that over there? So maybe there's obsidian there. We're not having. Okay. I can't say we're not having luck, because we did find a dungeon right next to our base. But with the obsidian and the diamonds, I feel like we're having kind of bad luck. I'm not going to lie. Usually, this is what, the 3rd or 4th village we've found, and there's no blacksmith. I say that, but I haven't totally explored it. But, like, I don't... That is a weird... I don't know if I've ever seen this building before. Is this new? I mean, there's no way that it's new. Also, the double bells is kind of cool. That looks new. I feel like I've never seen that before, but I don't think they've added anything. Oh, the sandstone. Oh, okay, we're okay. The sandstone there is kind of cool. I didn't realize if it checks for sand, that way, you know, it generates like a desert village. It would generate correctly or whatever. That doesn't seem right. I think you might have some foundation issues, Mr. Villager. I'm not totally certain about that, but I think you may have some foundation issues. You need to call Ramjack. They'll come get you fixed up. Yep, there's no blacksmith here, but we're going to go over to that portal that I saw right after we kill these cows that I saw. And getting flashbacks to the jungle area before my son was born. The jungle. I do love the jungle. It is a nice area. I don't know if I actually want any jungle wood. It's not my favorite. It's okay, but it's never been my favorite wood. Really? Why are these guys so stingy with the leather, man? Just 6 pieces of leather? I mean, either I save it for the books or I make like a tiny bit of like leather armor, right? Like I think I'm just going to save it for the books. Even like a full stack of leather armor is like what? Like not even half the armor bar. It probably honestly does even less. I mean, what is it? Like, yeah, +3 armor on the chest piece. I think diamond is like +12 or something. Please? Chest? Yes? Obsidian? No, a mending axe. Okay. Well, that's... okay. Maybe it's more rare than I thought to find obsidian in these. And if that's the case... maybe I'm thinking of in the nether you can find obsidian. I don't actually know. Okay, that's another... we go that way or that way? I kind of want to keep going this way, so we'll keep going this way. Let me actually look up the nether portal, ruined portal loot table real quick. Yeah, no, it's like a 46% chance to find obsidian. It says average number of chests to loot before you see one is 2.2. So we've found 2 chests so far. We haven't found it. So maybe the third one, right? Maybe the third one will find it. And again, they're super easy to find. They're very common. It's just, like I said, whenever you're really... oh, is that going to be a shattered savannah? We'll go over there. Oh, hey, another portal. Another portal. Okay, we're going in that direction. I think we're getting a package. Potentially. She really doesn't like people at our door, man. Ever since our son was born, she's like hyper defensive mode. And she's a freaking golden retriever. She wouldn't hurt a fly, but she acts like she's all tough. Okay, maybe I should sleep before I get to the shore. And the shore is filled with bad boys. I don't want to fight a bunch of bad boys. Ugh. Maybe we can make like a big loop to get back home too, so we can like loop around this direction. All I know is that this world's beautiful. I've seen a lot of Minecraft worlds, and this might be one of my favorites. Like, this is genuinely gorgeous. Like, this lava flow and just, like, the crate. Like what is that? There's, like, 2 trees on this little teeny tiny sliver. Okay, so we just need 4 obsidian total. And you can't use crying obsidian. There we go, right to the chest. Look, we're right in line. The game was trying to align me here. And I'm pretty sure we're going to find it. 3 obsidian, okay. Again, I don't know what any of this stuff is. That stuff just looks cool. It's stone, so Stone Age. That's fine. Okay, ice bucket challenge. Yep, that's what we did. It was, yep, we did a bucket. Okay, so 3. We just need 1 more obsidian. And 2 diamonds. But we're not going to think about that. The diamonds, I think, will be easier because they almost always, I feel like, spawn in the blacksmith. So I'm not too worried about that. We just need to find a nice savannah village. And I see... the weird-looking, naked-looking cows. I don't know why they... I guess they're in a warmer environment, so they don't need the like, fur, but they just don't look right to me. I don't know, man. I do like the horns, so I guess they're steer. But I see there's more cows over there. Yeah, that's definitely shattered savannah. Which is always a really cool biome. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a shattered savannah, but it's like a super, like, crazy area. Actually, I don't think that's shattered savannah because it looks like it goes to normal plains grass color. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, would you guys have any cool plans for Valentine's Day? You guys have any cool plans for the weekend? Anything cool going on? I think this video will come out. No, not the ocean. Not the ocean. No. Not the pillagers. No, we can't handle that. We can't handle that. Diamonds. There can be diamonds in a shipwreck. Oh, we're definitely going over there. Hold on, it's water though. Why am I drinking so much water? I mean, it's a good thing. I get kidney stones, so make sure you drink water, guys. Okay, and the buried treasure, that's where you can find the diamonds. And I bet there's a buried treasure right here. Okay, or right here. Dang it. Imagine if I did that, then you guys, yep, he's using hacks, dude. He's using hacks. Like, you can see my screen, man. Like, I think, right? Or you're just listening to this in the background. Please, buried treasure map. Please have a buried treasure map. Oh wow, this is a completely upside down. Okay. I don't know where the chests are gonna be then. I'm gonna be a little confused. Okay, right here. Fire protection 1. Dude, I'm actually so happy that we found that. Like, actually, that's incredible. Can we... Yeah. Potatoes. I will take the wheat from this. I feel like we earned that more than we found it. I need 15 flower petals. But there is going to be another chest. I think in the front. So, like, over here. Right? Yep. Diamond Nautilus armor. I didn't even know that they had armor. I'm not going to keep the steak. That's one thing I won't keep. But how far away is this? Oh, is it really just right here? I don't know what direction we're facing. That's kind of sick, dude. I'm not going to lie. Diamond Nautilus armor. I think there's just 2 chests. Maybe there's 3. I don't know. But we need to go south and west. So southwest. We need to go that direction. Okay, we'll go southwest. We're already facing that direction, so that's good. Is that a portal? No. Is that another shipwreck? I mean, I'll take it. The thing is, you have to find the treasure before... No. Is that a... No. I don't know, dude. Oh, no, it is a portal. I was thinking that's one of those structures, but no, it's a portal. Please. Obsidian. Fortune 3? I'll take more lodestones, dude. I don't really understand what they do. No, our boat got sucked down. No. Okay, well, hold on. We're going to get some breath here. Oh, the bubbles swirl now. Did they always do that? I guess from the side, it doesn't really look like they're swirling. Okay, we don't need 2 hose. We're fine. Okay. I didn't realize if you got out of the boat, it would, like, suck the thing down. Are we somewhat close? Yeah, we're somewhat close. Honestly, like, in all reality here, I think it's if you open the treasure map, it'll lead you to the same one. So as long as we don't open it, if we find another one. Why is this stacked up so crazy? I mean, TNT is kind of sick. The paper is nice. Please. Please. Okay, we're okay. Was there anything else we needed in there? I don't know. The Nautilus armor, like, whatever. I don't really care. A buried treasure map. Again, you don't want to look at it. I'm like trying to decide what do I want to keep. I need to figure this out. Hold on. Let me like get a little bit up. Okay. Is there anything in here that we don't really need? Like 2 bones. We can just get rid of 14. Oh, 14 flesh. No. Put this in there. Put this in those 2. 1 plank, I think we'll be okay without. Okay, now we can take what we truly want. I'll take the other one. You just don't want to open it yet. I think that's where you mess up, is if you open it, then it like will... Okay, so ID 1. Okay, no, they have different IDs already. Maybe it's when you take it out of the chest or something. I don't quite know how it works. As evidenced by the fact that I keep waffling about it. I have no idea. Oh, is it just... Okay, it's just right over here. And then if there's 2 diamonds in here, then we just need 1 more obsidian and we're good. Okay, is it just like right? Yeah, it's just like right over here. We got this. I don't remember the chunk number thing. I think it's like... Just like right here. Yep, literally right here. I'm going to first guess that it's one of these. Okay, no. I'm going to try to find it legit, but like, dude, these things, I swear, are horrible. No. Oh, hey, we found it legit. Let's go. Because you can press F3 and, like, do some weird trick. Really? Really? You're going to give me no... Okay, these might be sick, but also I don't have the capacity to carry them. That's better than 6 baked potatoes, though. The emeralds... Ah, dude, our inventory is just crazy. It's all this armor and stuff. Okay, so we'll put this one up. Is this going to lead us to the same one? Yeah, it does. Okay, we'll put that one up then. Water breathing potion. Actually, maybe we just want to take it. We'll take the water breathing potion. Sure, why not? We don't need this. The 49 dirt we really don't need. We can get more of that easily. Is there anything on like 9 sticks? Like, I don't know. Name tags really aren't that good now that you could just... They're not good, but not that difficult to get. You could just craft them. Yeah, we'll just keep exploring. I was really, really banking on the fact that we would just find one right there. Maybe we should just go search for another, like, shipwreck. Because I feel like that's going to be our easiest way to find diamonds versus a village. But usually there's only, like, maybe one in there. I don't know, man. I'm gonna swim around in here, and then I'll come back if anything cool happens. But for now, I'm just looking for shipwrecks and stuff like that. Maybe we'll go over here. Is this a desert or a really big beach? Either way, I kind of want to go that direction. Just a really big beach, but that's fine. We'll go over here. Okay, my sonar scans are picking up a ship at coordinates 62.345696732. Okay, we're going to consume a potion of exploration and throw out this water bottle. Okay, this one is sideways. How do you find... Again, we have 3 minutes to look through here. Okay, so there's emeralds. It's actually kind of nice. Oh, wait! That's kind of huge, because I was going to say we had to make a copper pickaxe to get that. Okay. Last thing we're looking for... We're looking for a chest here, guys. Please! Okay, we need to get in swimming formation here. Okay. Okay, I'm messing up. I'm an embarrassment to the Minecraft YouTube community. Oh, another treasure map. Perfect. Okay. Swim. And where's this one going to go? Okay, so we need to go... Oh, we still have 2 minutes of that left. That was actually super helpful. We need to go north and east. So, east, north. We need to go this direction. Is that a portal? Nope. Actually, where were we headed? Wait, isn't this right where we were? Wait a darn tootin' half shootin' second. Is this going back to the same place? Pretty sure it's going back to the same one. Dang it, dude. Why? How are all these treasure maps leading to the same spot? I thought you had to do something. What do you have to do then to make it not do that? Is it actually leading to the same spot? Because that's kind of crazy. We've already been to that shipwreck. Well, okay. Yeah, it's the same one. Well, at least we'll sleep. That's fine. I don't understand. I thought you had to, like, go there, or maybe you have to keep it in your inventory. I don't know, dude. You'd think they would have figured that out by now. Instead of baiting me. So now okay, I'll keep looking for shipwrecks, but I guess I need to go farther away. Maybe if it's just within, like, a certain quadrant, they all lead to the same spot. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why does that sand look like stone? That is so weird. It's like the weirdest, like, optical illusion. I looked over there. It looked like stone, like some sort of weird tan stone color. Okay, well, I'll be back in just a bit. I guess if I find a shipwreck in this area, I just need to not get it. No, I had the perfect angle. There we go. Okay, see you in a bit. Yeah, that's the same. Look, there's already another icy mountain over there. But that one's, like, super tall. That one looks crazy. I see there's a... Okay, well, if I zoom in, it doesn't help, but... Right next to the boat, over way in the distance on like the horizon, you can see an ocean monument. That's a giant mountain, dude. That's actually gorgeous. What? That goes up so high, almost to the clouds. All right, well, I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep going in the ocean. Hey, look, another cherry forest. Wait, is that the one we came from? I don't think so, but I'm gonna try to avoid that ocean monument. I really don't want to get the Guardian's touch or whatever it's called. Okay, is this too close? Can I get this? Can I get this shipwreck without being interrupted? Also, do we still have this effect going? We do not. Okay. Maybe it's worth it to use it. I just thought I had a diamond block for a second. I was so confused. Okay, we don't need that. And then we go in here really quickly. Please. Okay, is this going to go back to the same one? Nope, this one's different. Okay, cool. Maybe it just needs to be like a map's distance away. I think that's how it works. That's how I'm going to tell myself it works. A map's distance away, whatever that means. Okay, and I'm trying to see if there's anything in here interesting. The lapis is actually really interesting. This is nice. Bottle O enchanting, I'll take. Thank you. And okay, we're out. Actually, is there another chest? Yeah, I was gonna say I think there's just 2. There might be 3, but if there is, I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, let's go to this one and hope that there is something good there. Did I take the Heart of the Sea from the other one? I don't think that I did. Okay, I just need to go this direction. I don't know. I mean, this is definitely the way that we're going to have to do it if we want to get an enchantment table without mining anything. Oh, is this like in here? I don't know. We need to go east, and this is south, so I don't know what we're doing. We need to go this direction. This is west. Wait, east? What's east this way? Yes, okay. So we need to go east, and it looks like straight in this direction. Okay, I'll come to you whenever we're at the buried treasure location. Looks like we're headed right there. Just right where I'm zoomed in. It's kind of far away, but I'm lined up, and I don't see any other, like... Dude, that is seriously so sick. Which is kind of like where we were mining for coal and iron and stuff like that in the underwater Let's Play, and it actually works out pretty well. Okay, or not. Or it's just literally in the middle of the ocean. What? I've never seen one just be in the middle of the ocean. What is this? Huh? What? How is it just in the middle of the ocean? How can it even be here? I'm so confused. Is it just under one of these pieces of gravel? Bro, what? I just literally got scammed, dude. And our water breathing. Oh, no, it is under the gravel. Please. Oh, there's no diamonds in here? Really? I'll take the emeralds, I guess. What do I want to trade the emeralds for? Like 1 plank? Oh, water breathing. Hey, yo. Save me. Okay, we're good. We probably should have saved that. Dang, dude, we literally got scammed again. No diamonds, no nothing. Okay, well, we're going to keep finding those shipwrecks and stuff. That's really the only thing I can think of to do it. And we still need to find the portals, too, but chances are we'll find those in the ocean. So I'm going to explore for a while. I'll come back. Oh, I haven't even been swimming this long. We already have a minute, but look, it's a giant... Okay, maybe it's not that giant cherry forest, but we'll go over there and see there's a blacksmith. But there is a boat here. I hope... Wait, is this the one? I'm hoping this is not the one I just went to, but I don't think so. No, because I would have picked that up. Unbreaking. Yo, dude, we're actually getting all the armor that we lost back. I'll take it, man. I'll take the enchanted armor. Thank you. 9 potatoes. We don't really need that. And I thought the other chest is usually like around here. So I'm thinking there probably isn't one in this guy. Unless it's like, wait, is it further back? But I'm pretty sure that's this one. I don't know. We'll break this, but I don't think there's going to be one back here. Okay. If it's not, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe it's a little higher up. I don't think so, guys. If it is, maybe it's like down in here. I don't know. I really like. I'm desperate, dude. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's swim back over here. Let's go to this village. We got a leather cap. We got a leather thinking cap, so that's good. So you can even swim like this. It's just crazy, dude. What is over there? Sorry, I thought I saw a portal. We still need to find one more portal too, or enough portals that we find like a piece of obsidian. Also, I think our son just did his first rollover. He was doing tummy time, and he smoothly rolled over to his back. It looks more like they fall, but I think that's like one of the first big developmental steps is they'll do that. And then they will get to the point where they can eventually roll over to their belly from their back, which is difficult. I think that one takes a lot longer. It's just cool to see all these milestones. Even though I kind of missed that one because I'm working, but... Not really. I went in there and Lauren did it again. She set him on his belly for some tummy time and he rolled right over. It really does look like they're falling, but I mean, I think that's what they're supposed to do. Okay, please, blacksmith. This looks like a lovely village you have here, right next to the cherry forest. This is beautiful. Please have a blacksmith. There is no way they don't have a blacksmith. Maybe it's down here. Maybe we're just, well, that villager looks a little stuck. Oh, his house is down in the hole. Looks like there was a landslide. It took the house with it. Maybe up here because I saw another one. A couple roofs. Please. Please. No, there's no blacksmith. Dude, that's like the fourth. Are blacksmiths like that rare? Oh, dude, that's above the clouds. I bet there's so much coal and stuff up there. Yep. What are you? Leather worker. Get out of here, scammer. You're a freaking scammer, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of giving up on the whole blacksmith diamond thing. That's like the 5th or 6th village we've found. And no dice. We'll go over to here. I think it'll go back into the ocean. All right, I'll come back when I see a shipwreck and hopefully a buried treasure. Dude, it's just right over here, a little bit further. Is it north? No, west is this giant mountain range. That looks crazy, dude. I don't know. I think this ocean kind of ends over here, so we'll be able to like go around in it. But we actually like found the bounds of the ocean. But dude, that looks like one of those cauldron mountain thingies that has like a little like area in the middle where you could live. I think we built a little outpost there in the last series. But yeah, I just want to come back and show you that. That is insane looking. I was thinking this was a shipwreck down here, like right below me, but it's actually a geode, which I'm curious to see if... I definitely did not press F1. Oh, I pressed F2. That's why. I'm curious. Do I have a door with me? Oh, I do not. This is so deep. But I wanted to see if I could break the amethyst with a stone. And I think that I can. I think I can. Let's see. I'm curious. Be a little difficult to get. Yep. Nope. I was curious, and now I have no curiosity at all. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. We're not finding out now. I have no idea. Is that a portal? Nope. Okay. Okay, here we go. Portal time. Please. I'm so sick of searching these portals. No! Glistening melon. Mending. Everything but what I need. No. Please. I'll take the golden apples, though. Can you eat these? I guess we'll find out, but nope, that's not what we need. Okay. Keep on a-trucking. That's actually really cool looking. That's like a big spike. Like a big mountain ice spike thing. I have not found anything. No, we're just looking. But I mean, this is the challenge that we have taken on. I'm curious to see, like, is this like really like wide, or is it just kind of like a thin little ice spike area? It seems like it's actually pretty wide, which is gonna make me jealous, because then I'll be like, oh man, I wish I lived at this ice spike. Oh, we don't have enough room for our boat. Okay, I don't think you can eat glistening melon, so this is spruce boat. What did I just do? I am sorry. I don't know. I'm going to make sure that didn't ruin the clip. I like alt-tabbed. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, we're fine. I think it just like made it pause for a second. Is this like... Wow. See, this is huge. See, you mean we could have had one of these? That's like a whole freaking mountain. I feel scammed. It's just funny because it seems like now we're back home, but I just saw this little cheeky village over here. Maybe this will have to be a multi-part exploration journey, and we'll have to come back and do more exploring in the next episode. I don't know. Probably not. I'm confident that this is going to have a blacksmith. I'm going to... Is there 2 buildings in this whole village? 3 buildings in this whole village? Dude, you've got to be joking me, man. What are you doing in here? You're just a child. How do you have your own house? Okay, yeah, this is cooked, bro. How's there only 3 in the whole thing? Is there a fence gate? Yes. Okay, sorry, guys. I need the leather. Very, very sorry. Thank you. 17 leather is pretty good, though. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings in this whole village. Okay, I see a chimney on that one, but I don't think that is a blacksmith. I just don't. I don't think that's how that works. This is a stone cutter guy. Okay, you're cool. You're fine. You're fine. I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. I don't think that's a blacksmith. Okay. All right, let me keep No, that's just magma from underwater. Oh, man, I really thought we could find it all in this episode. Maybe we'll keep going this direction because the ocean looks like it keeps going. But actually, no, the ocean doesn't. I think we're going to go this direction and the ocean will keep going. Let me see what's over here. I think if I recall correctly from my brief journey up this little hill, pretty sure there's ocean on the other side. Or I'm thinking about where my previous house was. No, there is not ocean. But maybe over yonder we'll get lucky and we'll see a portal, then we'll see another village. I don't know. I'm gonna explore on land for a little bit. I'm kind of sick of being in the ocean. We've been doing it in the ocean for like an hour now, so let's do a little bit of land exploration. I'll come back if I see any points of interest. Dude, look, the sugarcane grew. Well, it was generated and then there was ice. Please be a blacksmith. I just sailed across this ocean, dude. You go so fast in a boat. Like you go so fast. Just Tokyo Drift playing in my head. It's crazy. But again, where the heck? What? I did not mean to. Oh, I thought they would attack you if you hurt the villagers. I guess not. Kind of a crappy guard there. Yeah, but there's no blacksmith here. Did they like remove blacksmiths from the game? I swear, if I've seen one and I've missed it, I'm gonna feel like such an idiot. But I'm pretty confident. Is this a blacksmith? No, but there's more emeralds in here. I mean, I'm like robbing these guys blind of emeralds. Everyone, oh, that must be because we're in a cold area and everyone needs that, like, you know, so they don't die of cold. Fair. I mean, that's like totally fair. That's like a cooker, a chef who has one sheep out back. Kind of odd. But yeah, I mean, no, there's no, what are you guys doing in here? You guys know where the blacksmith is or went, or did they ever exist? No, just some noble fishermen. Huh. That's super weird. I don't know. I'm going to go like pretty far in this direction and then go back towards our house. And then hopefully that'll be a big enough of a loop to find what we're looking for. I thought I was just like, I thought I saw a cow, but no, this is one of those weird like village things with the ancient civilization with the gravel that you're supposed to like. Whatever, bro. I still like the loot in those. Maybe it's good. Actually, what do we need for a brush? We just need a feather. I think you need iron, though, and I don't have that. Or maybe it's copper. Either way, I think it is iron or copper, and I can't get those things. I don't know what they are. I can't get those things. But I think there's like stone tools in there that are enchanted. If you can't tell, dude, I've lost motivation for finding this obsidian stuff. We've been exploring. In total, it's been about 2 hours of running around. And like my eyes are starting to hurt. But we need to find this obsidian and these diamonds. We really need one obsidian and one obsidian and 2 diamonds. If I find 1 diamond, I will crash completely out. If we find just 1 diamond, I'm hoping we'll get lucky. We'll find like one of those chests. What are they called? The buried treasure. And there will be 2 diamonds in there. And then we'll be happy. Ooh, this is pretty, dude. This seed is really cool, though. I would highly recommend playing on this seed. I'll do such seed again. So -241892058. So if that's something that you want to try out, give it a go. Maybe we'll. Oh, is this an... no, this is not really a river, just more of a lake. If it's ever a river, it's like... You hear that? I thought I heard a baby zombie under the ice. Now that would have been crazy. That would have been... Yeah, like look at this. Tokyo Drift. It's so fast. There's no business being this fast. Okay, this looks like open. We could probably find a portal over here. No portals. No portational structures. That's cool. I'll just go over there because that's cool. Well, all right. We'll come back if we see anything cool. That is cool, though. Like, that's pretty sweet. All right, guys. Well, we've made it home. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't our home. Look, the water just now generated. But look, it looks like our home, doesn't it? It has, like, the whole ice spike thing and then the big mountain. I don't know, dude. This is kind of crazy. I definitely don't want to try to traverse through one unless it's like really just straight ice. I don't know. I had so much luck finding the portals at first, but I don't think this is the best biome to be looking for the portals, but I do want to just go really far in this direction. Hope that it ends up being near an ocean. And I mean, since this is frozen ocean, it should be ocean. Oh, is that the old growth? Yeah. I swear I just heard a zombie. It was either the polar bear or a zombie. I don't know. One of the two. Not that those sound similar, but yeah, maybe they do kind of sound a little similar. In passing by, if you like pass by them real quick. Is that? No. I keep thinking I see signs of a portal, but there's no portal. But yes, this area of the world is pretty cool, and I think I can super speed my way over here. And then take a defensive driving course because I got a super speeder ticket for speeding on the ice. There we go. Oh, and literally directly into a portal. Okay. Please have 1 obsidian. Please. And then I would like a shipwreck, and then I will be satisfied and not ask for anything else. Okay. Let's not get out where we get sucked down. Okay. Chest is right here. Please 1 obsidian. Please. Yes! Yes! We can eat those. That's fine. Take the lodestone. Okay. Actually getting a little bit of energy back. Not really. I'm so tired now. Okay, so we just need a shipwreck to find a buried treasure. That's an ocean monument. Let's steer directly away from that. That looks like a beach. So that looks like there could be something there. That looks so sick. Dude, this whole world is like really nice. Like it really is. Like highly recommend playing on -2418920058. Again, that's -2418920058. -214. No, it's not 214. It's 241. Please, shipwreck. I'm going crazy. Yes, dude, I thought that was a portal, and then I saw there's 3, and I'm like, that has to be a shipwreck. And is that a shipwreck? No, that's a portal. But we don't need portal anymore. Broke up with portal. Only looking for... Is there any zombies in here? 1. Or a couple. What can they even give me? Okay, it just looks like junk. I'm not going to risk my life for some junk. I saw a stone axe. I immediately... I think if there's a buried treasure map, it's going to be like right there. Because that looks like an area for buried treasure map. I mean, come on, dude. Don't make me go back towards the ice or towards the ocean monument, please. Oh, and this is a triple chest, I think. So we're going to drink this. And then we'll go in here to the stateroom, where I think the good loot is supposed to be. Maybe. I don't know how this works exactly. There's lapis. I'll take this. Yeah. Okay. And there's going to be 1 down here and then 1 in the back, right? 1 in here. Right? Yep. Buried treasure map. Here we go. Okay, cool. Why does it look like the treasure is in the middle of the ocean? What is going on with that? That's not normal. Oh, also, we have these already. We'll stack those up. And then there should be 1 more over here. And, oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take my time here. We're going to take the projectile protection and fire protection 3 or fire protection 4. I'm going to take the fire protection 4. I would say we should take the extra ones. What can we give up? 1 copper horse armor. I think we're going to be okay with that. We have coal to stack up. Okay. This is actually like super successful. Did we put up our pumpkins? 3 books. I mean, those are kind of like, dude. Okay, the 5 fish. I took it at first, but like we don't really need that. Okay, let's go to the buried treasure and hope that this has a diamond. We need to go north, which is this direction, and then we need to go west a tiny bit. So it looks like it's over here, but it looks like it's in the middle of the freaking, like there's no land on the map. Why do we keep getting treasure that's just literally in the middle of the ocean? Oh, we still have 1:33 of water breathing. Okay, we actually need to go like kind of far away. This does not look like it's very close. Okay, so it's like right next to this. It's just in the middle of the water. It's like what? What is that? Anyway, it's like the chunk number is like 09. Is that what it is or something like that? I don't know. Oh my gosh, why? No, it's like literally in the middle of the. What is this? It's like 09 or something, or 99. I don't remember, dude. There's some way to find it. Oh. This is like a wild goose chase, dude. I guess if we mine these, we can actually see 2 at once. Oh, yes. Let's go. No. Why is there no... Is that not a thing? I thought for sure there could be diamonds in these, dude. Like, for sure. I will take a full leather tunic over a golden disc. I'm just saying, dude. Like that's kind of a worthwhile trade to me. Okay, I'll keep looking for the ships. I looked it up. It's one average chest to find a diamond is 1.9 buried treasure chests. We have found way more than that. And the number is 1 to 2. So, I mean, I don't know why we're picking up the lodestones. Yeah, see, when it starts to become dark, the sand looks like it is becoming dark. Yeah, the sand looks like almost like tan colored. It's weird. Is that a shipwreck? Is that 2 shipwrecks right next to each other? Double the booty. Who doesn't like a double the booty? I'm pretty sure that's a double shipwreck, which I've never seen in my life, and I think that might be exceedingly rare. All right, well, let me sleep first, then we'll go look at the double shipwreck. Okay. I am curious. Is this double? Or is it just one that's, like, broken in the middle? I don't know, dude. It's kind of looking like a double, but it might just be diagonal and there's a hole in the middle and I'm an idiot. I don't even know if, like, surely they check, oh, another abandoned portal, but we don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's just one that's broken in the middle. Disappointing. I thought you were a double. Okay. Please, buried treasure. But I think this if we find a buried treasure in here, it's going to be so close to the other one that... Yeah, it'd be so close to the other one that it's not even going to have anything in it. So why is there so much good stuff in here? I'm going to die. Like, actually going to die. Jeez. We're like this close to the surface, too. Need to carry some doors with me or something. All this stuff is so good. Yeah, can we put this on and then put these up and then replace it with that? Ele 11 pumpkins. Unbreaking. I'll take the projectile protection. This stuff's actually so good. Okay. These 2 diamonds, dude. I wish I could disassemble the Nautilus armor. Obviously, you can't do that. But we're going to head towards the house and then just hope that we find... I don't know. I don't know if there's really a better way to go about this. So, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a shipwreck that I just saw? Because I was looking over there, and then I was looking over here. I think, yeah, it's a shipwreck because there's fence. Although it is a little bit close to this area where a ton of drowns can spawn, and I think are already... Are those guys headed towards me? No, okay, we're okay. I was going to say, how the heck are they, like, seeing me from that far away? Buried treasure map? No. I am going to, like, craft a door. Okay, maybe not. We don't have any inventory space. Oh, there's a door. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I might take this door. What can we get more of? We can get more cobblestone. I don't really want to throw out. Everything is so valuable that I have right now. I'm sure there's something I could put up somewhere. We can't stack that. Can't stack any of this stuff. You know what? 1 stone hoe I think we're going to have to throw away. Where's the chest? Did I just get scammed, dude? There's no chest. Swear, bro. We're literally getting scammed. It's fine, though. I don't know if that was even far enough away to have what we're looking for anyways. Okay. I'm just going to keep going. Dude, I've traveled for like 15 minutes. This is the first one I've seen. It's right next to an ocean monument, which is not super lucky for me, but I think we're far enough away where it'd be okay. And to be fair, we don't have to break anything to get in these. We've already been to this one. There's no way that's what's in there. We've surely already been to that one. Are you kidding me? No way. Are we? I think we might actually be where we were. Okay. All right. Bro, I've been going so long. I think, please tell me it's a shipwreck. I think it's a shipwreck. We found a freaking swamp. We were at negative 4,000. We're at negative 1,000. We've traveled 3,000 blocks and only found 2 ships. We're getting scammed. I'm telling you, dude, we're getting scammed. Where's that ship? Yes, it is a ship, right? 99% chance it's a ship. Okay. So we're good. And then hopefully we can just go explore and try to find a desert village and then hope there's a blacksmith. I still cannot believe how long we've explored and not found this. Like, I have never had this much trouble. Usually I'll just, like, be, you know, just, like, I don't know, just chilling and just, like, you know, going in the ocean or whatever. Oh, really? And I'll just, you know, oh, here's a little buried treasure map. Might as well just go search it and find a bunch of diamonds. And then, like, now we're actually looking for it and you can't find it. I do love the desert, though. Nice and pretty. And then look more plain. So we'll go explore, not in the ocean anymore. I don't know how this boat is still... Did we go over it? We did go over it. I don't know. I thought for a second I was just looking at dirt. And it wasn't actually a shipwreck. That would have been a travesty. Probably would have just quit. But I can't quit. Like I said, we're going to explore till we find it. Okay, please, buried treasure map. Why is there no buried treasure map? Why? And there's only one chest here because the ship exploded. The ship is literally just gone. Is it maybe hidden beneath this? We did not go up nearly long enough. No, it's not. Okay. All right, we're going on the surface. That was our last bastion of hope. Whittled away. Wait. Was there a ship over here? Or was I just looking at kelp? I think I was just... Wait. I'm looking, dude. Is that a piece of red kelp? Or is that a piece of red kelp? Yeah, that's a piece of red kelp. Okay. We're going to go on the surface. And we're going to explore the land. And hope that we can find a village. I really hope so. We'll stay on the camera for a little bit. We know we've been cutting around a little bit, but believe you me, I watched literally a 15-minute video, and I had to make sure, like, double check. I was like, a 15-minute video, and I've been going this whole time, and I haven't found a single, like, shipwreck. But to be fair, we found like 6 or 7. Dude, we found a lot. Excuse me, I would like to find one village, please. It says, no, you may find a pillager outpost, and that's it. I forgot all the new, like, sand noises they added to the desert. Totally creepy, dude. Like, it literally makes me think there's, like, a rattlesnake around me. You hear that? Sounds like a freaking rattlesnake. I don't know if the music's loud right now or not. I'm gonna do this and play with 64 on just because I'm curious. What is over there? Jungle, not a village. We'll play with 64 on for a bit. Again, I'm just looking for a village. I'll come back if I find one. I thought we'd for sure just find one chilling, but nope, I don't think that's going to be the case. What is in here? A very large hole that I would probably die if I fell in, so let's not do that. Let's avoid that at all costs. No village? Are you serious? Nothing? Except a cool Badlands biome over there. That's actually sweet looking. That's a lot of exposed stone. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I'm already recording? How long have I been recording? Let me go check that. Okay. Apparently I clicked the wrong button, but look, I see a shipwreck. So I'm sorry you had to watch me swim around in the ocean. Maybe that was a nice peaceful reprieve from hearing my yapitude. But I do see a shipwreck, and dude, I'm about at my wit's end, man. We've been going for a long time. This has been almost hour 3, if you can believe it, of searching just so we can find a diamond. Just a single diamond. Is there a blacksmith over there? I think I see a blacksmith. We're gonna go check and see if there's a blacksmith over there. I think there will be, though. I'm. You know what? Mood flip. I just sucked up all bad emotion. I am now going to find. Yes, you can sleep underwater, and yes, it's lovely. I don't know why. Don't do it in real life, but in Minecraft, you can sleep underwater, and it's like real chill. Your guy just has like a nice time. He gets his own little air pocket. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I like how the chunks fade in now. I will admit, that's a change that to like a core thing and a core part of the game that I am a huge fan of. And this is actually really cool. A floating shipwreck. And there's another village. Nice. Okay, so we're on a roll. Village there, and then shipwreck here that's like floating halfway in the water. This is actually really cool. I don't know how rare this is for it to be like floating like this, but this is actually, it's like a perfect ship. Makes you wonder who is piloting these ships. I mean, thorns too. Carrots, the wheat I'll take. Okay, let's breathe since we're... Oh, hey, just breathe right here. There we go. Buried treasure map. Yay, buried treasure map. That's going to have diamonds on it. Yes, it's going to have diamonds. It's going to have diamonds. And we need to go what direction? We need to go south. And, south and east. Okay. So, like, southeast. We'll go this direction. Actually, let's go to the village before, because there is a village over here. Okay, no more bad emotions. What is that up there? Oh, I thought those trees were like dead. I was like, that's not good. Why is the jungle dying? Hopefully there's not corruption like there is in Terraria in this. I've been following a few people playing the new Terraria update. I don't know. I've toyed around with doing a little Let's Play on it, but I'm enjoying the hardcore Let's Play. So I'm not really going to touch that. The only other thing that we'll do is whenever the new Skyblock season comes out, of course, we're going to have a Let's Play on that. You can bet your bottom dollar. We always do. I mean, again, that's literally where I make enough money to live from. YouTube, I get not enough to live from, but it's fun to do. And I've always enjoyed it. Nope. I don't care. Okay, that looks like one of those is the blacksmith. I'm not totally confident in that, but I'm pretty sure that it's the dude with the big chimney. I don't know what a blacksmith in the sand desert biome is. Like, I don't know what it looks like. I know what it looks like in the standard village biome because it has a bunch of cobblestone on it. Like the standard, like, plains, forest, whatever it is. I do know about that one, but not this one. Not this one. Okay, thank you for making my screen explode. That's very, very kind of you, Mr. Boat. Thank you. Very appreciative of that. Thank you very, very much. Please, man. Blacksmith, 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 blacksmith. Please, blacksmith, blacksmith, blacksmith. That doesn't look like a blacksmith. It may be this one. I don't know, but the desert villages, dude, they go hard. They look so cool. I actually don't know what the blacksmith even looks like, so we're just gonna explore these all. Oh, and I guess that's not it. But yeah, dude, desert villages go hard. These are the best, by the way. Okay, that kid has his own house again. It's crazy. I'm looking around, but I really don't know what the blacksmith looks like. Why did that camel just make the most horrible noise? That has to be blacksmith. Please. What is that? That's not a blacksmith. Hey! Hey, wait, can't there be diamonds in those? Okay, maybe this is, it's a tower blacksmith. Or is this the alchemist guy? Okay. Actually, I'll take all the wheat. Okay, that's like, why is this so tall? I mean, good for you for having such a nice tower, but like, geez Louise, squeeze my knees for free, dude. That's crazy. No, okay. Yep, that's fine. Nope, I don't think there is one here. How? How? I'll briefly, like, glance into this and see if there's, like, a little cheeky minecart chest, but chances of that, bro, you know, I don't think it's gonna happen. That will kill us. We need to run from that. Cheeky little chest. Nope, yep, nope. Looks really cool, and I'd love to go in there, but I would instantly die. So I'm good. I'm good. Maybe down in here? Cheeky little chest. Come on, cheeky, please, please, please. Nope, okay. And right, I'll go to the other village, and I'll let you know what I find. Hopefully there's something there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. That'll cheer me up a little bit. Look at that. A little underground grassy area. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. I think the other village is over here. I don't remember exactly. I've been traveling on the land. I'm just so sick of the boat. Definitely is way slower. Yeah, I can see it. It's like right over there. Might as well get in the boat, though. Might as well get in the boat. Let's go see if there's a blacksmith. I will definitely take these cows. Thank you, guys. I mean, we have, like, what? 23 leather? It's pretty good, dude. No leather? Oh, nope. We got one. Speak of the devil. Please. Please, your boy's head is aching, staring at this screen for this long. I used to be able to stare at the screen for so much longer. Dude, there's no blacksmith. I mean, I don't know what a blacksmith, granted, looks like in this, like, area. I'm just gonna take it till I get a stack of wheat. We got a stack of wheat. I probably broke all their food for the year. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there really is no blacksmith. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm like, maybe there's a bug going on in this version of the game where they don't spawn. That's a cartographer. That's a double cartographers. Are you the cartographer? Idiot. I'm mad. I'm so mad now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly, I think we're gonna have to call it here and just continue on the journey in the next episode. I hate doing that. I want to complete it in one video, but like, dude, I don't know if I can. I don't know if my brain literally can. Alright, well, we got to end on a somewhat disappointing note. I got to look for diamonds, and also, we're out in the middle of the sticks. So, we'll come back, and maybe a lot of you be confused. You'll think I moved. You'll think it's the wrong video. But no, this is not the wrong video. This is the right video. We'll go get these two groups of cows. I do appreciate you guys watching. This series has been doing really well, so thank you guys, and welcome to all the new subscribers out there. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 0824. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Again, secret code is 0824. Oh, man. There's seldom been a time where I set out to do something in a video and I don't do it. But we did find the dungeon, and I think that's the more important thing. To be honest with you, like, that really is. And wow, there is a lot of cows in the savanna biome. There's this savanna, right? Yeah. Like, a lot of cows. I'm not picking up the beef on purpose. I don't want to eat it. I love steak in real life, but dude, it is just, it's too overpowered in Minecraft, okay? Too overpowered. Oh, there's another village. Okay. I said I'm going to stop, but we're going to go over there and look at that one. What if you guys are like, oh, actually, Neo, there's only a chance for a blacksmith in the regular villages, and you've been searching, and it doesn't exist. If that's the case, I would crash out. Why would they not put blacksmiths in other village variants? There is no way, right? Like, that would just be stupid. Okay, that almost was dangerous. Let's not do that. Haha, I hope your village burns down because there's no blacksmith. 48 leather? I mean, I think we don't even need to make a cow farm, which is kind of cool that we've hunted all of the cows that we need. Maybe that's better than making them live a life in a little tiny pen where they're enclosed in a little area and there's like 50 million cows. Maybe this is better than commercial farming, right? Naturally just demolishing all local populations. Probably not, actually. Maybe a sustainable farm would be better. Like the CBC, SOG. highly recommend making your own CBC SOG. Yes, I'm going a little crazy because I need to find some diamantes. Oh my gosh, there's so many cows. I always thought the plains biome was kind of your go-to if you're looking for cows. Nope, it's the savannah. There's even 2 more pockets of cows. We're going to have a whole stack. We don't have to worry about leather armor anymore. I was like, oh man, we're going to have to make leather armor. Like, okay. Make leather armor all day now. But usually you get the cows, you make a little pen of cows, you kill them, you know, one time or a couple times to get all the beef you need for the entire time you're playing on that world, and then you're done. But with this, we got to hunt. Okay, please, dude. You don't know how badly I need a break. If I find one and there's no, which is totally a chance that there's no diamonds in there, it's a full crash out, dude. Where are the blacksmiths, dude? Imagine if I was doing speed runs. I'd have the worst luck ever. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing like some like glazed terracotta. Maybe he needs like a blacksmith to... Is this the blacksmith?